Very excited to be here today at Tampa General Hospital. I'll give you just a little bit of a background on what's going on. We had a bet, myself and the mayor of Kansas City, Quentin Lucas, about the Super Bowl. Clearly, I knew that we were going to win. I didn't know we were going to win by as much as we did, but nonetheless, a win was guaranteed. But one of the things we exchanged gifts when he arrived in the airport, but one of the things that we agreed upon is that regardless of the outcome of the game, that we would provide our first responders, our healthcare workers, with a meal to say thank you from both of us. And so it was critically important that we focused on the healthcare workers, those individuals that have been working so hard during this COVID pandemic. And it's been a difficult year for everyone, but to try to put into words what the Super Bowl experience meant for both cities, Kansas City and Tampa Bay, is a little difficult because in normal times it's a very exciting sporting event and brings a great deal of excitement and joy to both of the team cities and the host city. This particular instance, we got to be both host city and one of the participants in the Super Bowl. So it was doubly gratifying for us. And then put the win on top of that was just the cherry on top of everything. So it was a wonderful opportunity for Tampa Bay to really get up on the world stage and for everyone to see what we already know, and that is we live here in paradise. But more importantly, it was an opportunity for us to focus on those individuals that had really gone above and beyond during the pandemic. You know, the healthcare workers that were working day and night tirelessly, not only to treat those individuals that were affected by the virus, but also to come up with new approaches. And you look at individuals that lost their lives in the beginning of the pandemic and where we've come in the treatment, and it really is nothing short of amazing, the advances that and I am a direct beneficiary of that with loved ones that contracted COVID and certainly would not have lived if they had contracted that early on. So I personally am so thankful to all of the medical personnel. So we get back to the bet with Mayor Lucas. So we're going to provide meals. So who is the first person that we contact, the person that we always contact in our community that does not know how to say the word no? He just wants to understand in what capacity it is that we need the assistance. And Richard Gonzmart and his entire family are such a blessing to our community, and everything that they do, from all first responders, healthcare workers, whenever there's an issue in the Tampa Bay area, Richard and his family are the first to step forward and do what it takes to address the issue. And so when we called Richard about providing food for the healthcare workers here at Tampa General, he just asked how many, when, and where. He knew the where, but when and how many. So we couldn't be more grateful to Richard Gonzmart and to Tampa General Hospital for all that you do for our community as well. So I will turn it over now to Kelly from Tampa General Hospital, again saying a big thank you for all that you have done to make this happen.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Castor, and certainly to Mr. Gonzmart, who are just wonderful partners of Tampa General, really. We're really so very grateful to accept these meals today. If you really think about it, and Mayor Castor alluded to this, we've been in this pandemic for about a year, and in the latter part of February, we'll mark 1 year. And it's been a very difficult time for this team. I've had the very fortunate opportunity of leading the COVID response for Tampa General. And I could not be more proud of this team. They have showed up every day to work with not only the expertise of care, but the compassion that goes with trying to take care of this very sick population. This is a population that cannot have any visitors, so the nurses and the PCTs and the doctors and the entire healthcare team are the family of these patients. So I am so unbelievably proud of our team for the care that they've provided. As the mayor alluded to, we're celebrating in true Tampa style today, and that is with the Columbia Restaurant and the wonderful, wonderful partnership that we have with Mr. Gonzmart and his family. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. We were just talking before we came in here today, and he was like, Kelly, who else can I feed? And that's just who this family is. Whatever they need to do, they do. So thank you so much. Well, we are very friendly rivals of the Chiefs. Today we're together as a team to honor the healthcare providers by these meals today. So I just want to give a very big thank you. As when it comes to the pandemic, we are just one big team, and boy, what a team we have between the team here at Tampa General, the leadership from the mayor, and our community partners such as Mr. Gonzmart. So we are very, very fortunate here. So thank you for being here today. Mr. Gonzmart, do you want to say a few words? I think you should.
As Florida's oldest restaurant, we've seen this city grow to have an NFL team that's the best in the state, and actually best in the country, the best of the NFL. We're here today at Tampa General. That's the best hospital in the state of Florida, and truly a leader in the country. I've been honored to serve on the board for the last 3 years, and little did I realize I would end up having to be here as a patient on a couple of occasions, see family members. It's world-class kindness and compassion. It's world-class caring. You know, I took pictures of every nurse that touched me because I had to thank them. When you're in need of treatment and you're in need of help and it's life-saving, Tampa General is here for all of us. And our family is proud to be able to help and feed those to say thank you to everyone. We thank you, Mayor. Thank you very much, Kelly. Thank all the workers at Tampa General for making the city of Tampa Bay a better place.